Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of David's Podcast. Which this is our 16th episode, and yes, this is the season finale of season 2. But the good news is, I'm here to announce exclusively here on David's Podcast. We will be back for third season, likely in the fall. With overall, I love it because a lot of people love my podcast, especially here at PCC and everyone else. And at the same time, we're coming to you inside Lancaster Radio and this beautiful campus of Pasadena City College on this hot summer damn day in LA. And yes, I brought back my beautiful kids, or as James like to call my children, David Joey, Ricky Joey. Yes, they're back in the podcast, and yes, they're wearing a says, especially especially they will go viral on YouTube. And at the same time, I'll be enjoyed by my beautiful co-host Michelle. Happy Wednesday to you, Michelle.
Happy Wednesday, David. Thank you for having me.
Well, anytime. Again, today I will interview my brother for the first time on Gary's podcast, and he's taking art. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my last minute guest, my brother. Ricky Zaldivar. Ricky, welcome to Gary's podcast.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Michelle, David, to welcome to your season finale, your podcast, and thank you for inviting me in the last minute.
Yeah, last minute. And
I know the kids are happy too.
Yeah, David, Joe, Ricky, Joe, are happy. Yeah, we're happy. Yeah, we're happy too. Ricky says, I love it. I love it too. All right, back to you, David. Okay, so today, Ricky, we will interview you. We will interview you about your art major, especially PCC. And my first question to you is, what way you to decide to come PCC, and what classes are you taking during the spring semester?
Your first question is, I decided to come to PC. I wanted to start a career for me. And before I came out, I didn't know I was going to choose and was decided. Now I decided I want to go this career, and then like art careers. I want to go like business or science. I really decided where I want to go, and my career I want to go is like studio art, because one day I want to open my studios or my gallery shows, or just to see paintings or art to anyone, like kids, to the world, like families, or like you go down to West LA or West Hollywood or somewhere part of LA, you can see like amazing shows or resources. Like you go to the Northern Museum or LACMA, you can see amazing paintings or amazing artists. I mean, one day I want to sell my paintings or continue paintings to different parts, not only here, maybe around the world, like Rome or Italy, or it's like Rome, it's the same Italy, France, London, Japan, Australia. I want to go global, and I could share my paintings to the whole world, not only here, around the world too, and I could see someone smiling. That's how I want to go to my career. That's the start of the PCC career.
Nice. And do you remember when you started to fall in love with art?
This career, I just fell in love to start this to like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I did not decide that, because years ago I was just going different major career. Like let me start me like a business. I want to go like different like teacher. And you know what? No, I don't want to go that career. This career, I want to go is I fall in love because, one, I love to paint. Two, I love the drawing. Also, I'm a good drawer too. And in three, I just fall in love for this career. This career is just it's like you get to know to see someone, like you started a relationship with your girl, and it's just it's like your paintings. This is how you feel like you started a relationship with this paintings. This paintings was calming, and it's like something I was in love to how to say this to start this. I just want to start something and get to know and go to a great career to one I can start a job and make good money, and it's just fall in love at the same time. It's just, and my love is painting, drawings, like different artists, different art drawings, and then people want to start in the future, want to start painting like my brother or you, Michelle, you want to start. Oh, you know what? You could draw me a painting. I could do that. Yeah, or someone, one of the customers told me the their house to the wildflowers and eating for 30 years. They
Right.
want me to paint her house before and after, and I could send it to her. And she's so sorry, I forgot the name of the customer. It's just the regular customer at the L building here at PCC, and maybe I just want to do that, and I could just give someone a smile, like give them a smile to each other, and just want to see people smiling.
Nice.
Nice.
And what do you like a favorite medium? Do you have a favorite medium that you like to work with, or do you just go with everything?
What do you mean?
Like, do you like what is it, watercolors or oil paints? You know.
Oh yes. My favorite is just like what do you call it? It starts with A, like a canic. Sorry,
Is it acrylic?
yeah, acrylic. There we
Acrylic?
go.
Oh, okay.
Acrylic. I started that the first time, acrylic. And acrylic, I was just oh wow, I like it. You know what? It was my favorite was oil paint, but I tried the acrylic. Acrylic is just wow. Okay, I started this, and then literally this year, like March, April, and I saw someone in class. Oh, started something like a watercolor. Then I told, where you get the watercolor? Oh, someone gave me. It's okay, I could share this, and I started doing watercolor and we mixed it with acrylic, and it looks fantastic. It looks great, and yeah, I just fall in love for that acrylic and watercolor. And people say, don't mix it together. Don't mix it together. It's gonna ruin the paint. But you know what? It looks fantastic. It looks shiny. It looks great. It looks wow. It looks much better like oil paint. It looks the same like oil paint, but it's different. This just looks fantastic. Not so much I gotta say.
Nice.
All right, and at the same time, you want to show Ricky, you want to show your beautiful music art.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera can show it, but
Try your best to show that camera.
I could zoom in one of them. I submit this for my class because this has been my final demo. This is supposed to be like I took this picture from the Northern Museum. I just got that day because I had no idea. I was like, what am I gonna do? And I went one day over there, and I just wanted to show this to everyone.
For the people on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube, they can see the picture of the color. It's like supposed to be like a baseball field. It's supposed to be like a stands, grass, and this is like acrylic and watercolor together. And it looks fantastic. It looks great, and it's just wow. And the crafts for love. And this campus is like a 40 by 40. I made this by myself. I went to the store called Banks. Banks is in the Old Town. Yeah, it just cost me a little expensive, not cheap, but this was fantastic. And then I got a lot of one here. And this one I also got the enormous Northern Museum. This is also like fantastic.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is like a look at the rainbow colors and like miss it. This is also like watercolor and organic.
And how long does it take you to make like your painting?
It takes me like a month or a couple of weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
This was my last portrait a couple weeks ago. It was be and I presented this like a couple weeks last week. Also, my brother saw this. My
I
class.
saw your class.
Yeah, this was be in my first of 4 or 5 days. And I was happy to see that the class love it. They saw it, and it's just oh wow, and just yeah. Your answer to your question was not that long, but it depends how the cap is, because you get to know is this paintings here they feel will go well on the campus. It goes good or not. If you make it, you have to feel it or you do well or not. You don't, you screw it up. If you buy your own campus like in Michael's or like in Ross or Brinks, I think that's the name of the store.
I guess so.
Yeah. Sorry, Brinks. I could get it later. But yeah, this depends because campus is not cheap, and I just you know what I make this my own, and it depends. It goes well with the color. It goes well with the organic or the oil or the watercolor. In this situation, it goes well with the organic. The other one you saw, it goes well with both the watercolor and organic. I just mix it together with the blue, red, black, and purple, and it's just wow, it looks fantastic.
Nice. And my next question to you, Ricky, my brother.
Yes, brother.
You want to take over the podcast, Ricky? This is Ricky's podcast.
Yeah, this is my podcast. I'll talk about wrestling.
Yeah, we're talking about wrestling.
I did make a painting wrestling.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yes. Yeah,
You want
I
to
have
show
it
it?
here. I'll be sure.
Okay, while
Go ahead. Go ahead. You
Okay,
answer your question.
uh,
and I'll find it.
my next question to you is, how long do you see yourself continuing this path for your career, especially as an artist of art?
Say it again.
Um,
Sorry.
I was saying, how long do you see yourself continuing this career, especially yourself as an artist for art?
Longer it can last. I want this continue. Get to older, like in my very late 40s or my 50s or 60s. Like, oh man, I can't walk anymore. That's how much I want to start. I'm going to continue my paintings. I want to continue how longer it takes and how longer it takes me, and praise the man upstairs to take me there and just
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord, yes, and just and just how long it would take me. I don't know. I'll just wait and see.
Would you ever paint a mural?
I know, but I
No.
want to.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
you
you're
could-
open to like anything.
Yes, everything. It
Oh,
could be,
that's
it could be
amazing.
everything. It could be a person, like a famous artist, or an athlete, or sports, or whatever, or some
Yeah.
person want to do. I could do it. So it would take me a couple days or weeks, but I'll get it done.
Okay, you haven't first here exclusively. You heard it here first from my brother Ricky. And I can say that Ricky will show us his WWE art
Yeah, let me find it first.
while he's finding on his phone because Ricky, he did a great job with the WWE for, especially I was at his gallery show a couple of weeks ago, and here is, oh wait, that's you, Ricky.
That's the gallery show.
Yeah, that's Ricky at
That
the
was-
gallery show.
Yeah, let me zoom in. That's supposed the name of the show. And I took a class, and his name is Chef Bruno. What do you call it? Sorry,
Not
butcher that.
Jeff, not Jeff
No.
Duval.
So no. He's at the department in the art building,
Right.
art building, and he's the one set up all the gallery shows and the arts and pictures. And it's like a portfolio class. Let's call it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Do you have any inspiration, like any other artists that you take inspiration from?
Yes, but I don't have the name up top of my head right now. But
Mhm.
yes, I do.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And you can see
Okay.
anyone on YouTube. This is
Ooh.
me and my garage show in my sexy outfit, and this is supposed to be one of my paints in the background. And this is the one. This is they was talking about the championship wrestling. I have here. You can see on YouTube. This is one of my garage shows that David saw, and he did
Yes.
record this. So you can see on
I get
YouTube.
it's on my YouTube channel right now.
This is one of my drawings I did back in the spring last year in the drawing art 2022B, I think, with Stan. Shout out Stan, Bobby, best professor. Sorry, Sarah. you're best too, Sarah.
Yeah,
Okay?
Sarah, she's a great professor. I
Sarah.
met your professor, Sarah.
And you also met Stan also last
did, I
year,
met both of them.
last fall.
I get both of them. They're
Yeah.
great professors.
Yeah, they're great, and he's cool also.
Yes.
And he's a Dodge fan. They're both
Yeah,
Dodge
yeah,
fans.
they're both Dodger fans.
And he also Stan, he's the one to give me advice to you want to start your paintings, you want to start your career like this, get to know people, get to know each other. Don't tell them you're from PCC. Tell them about yourself. Tell them everything you need one to do. Just get to know yourself to the audience, to the viewers, to tell you, okay, this guy got it. This guy had this. It has everything to do. Oh, this guy, I want more. I want more. It's like a candy. It's like I want taste. I want more. Or a cake. This is to tell me. Just get to know each other. Get to know you to the art career, and and one day people will fall in love with you, and people can say, you know what? I want to see him more than him. I want to see more, and that's how I want to do it in the future.
Nice.
Thank you,
Sounds
Stan.
smart.
Bye.
Yes.
You may hear me back in the fall.
I get it. I've been here back and forth.
Yeah, and this is a couple more of my gallery shows here.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, and then this one.
And it's on your YouTube, David?
Yes,
is it on-
the video that I filmed at his character is on my YouTube channel right now. I
Oh.
gave it Horse 800.
David Horry.
Yeah, he recorded like myself, Michelle, and another
Yeah,
artist.
no, Michelle, not you.
No.
No, not Michelle. She's not you,
Not
Michelle.
Michelle.
Another Michelle. Michelle Lee.
Yeah, Michelle Lee.
Yeah, she has her own art shows also, and she did a great. The people love her better than like mine, but But you saw that. You saw
Yeah, I
it.
saw it. I was scared.
Yeah, and then your classmate, you took pink.
Pink.
Her name is Lee.
Oh yeah, Lee. Yeah, my
Yeah.
pickleball.
She
classmate.
she was in the same group also and that. And her painting was great too. You can see all on Dave's YouTube right now.
Yes, I gave it horse 800.
And you can see everything. Queen, you can see me and my. Now I get to know him this semester, and his name is Bean.
Yeah, pink.
And he's a great guy. He
He
came
is.
over to my class. He came over to see my gallery show, and just I appreciate him a lot. And I took my class in the following week, and they just love it. Thank you for everyone to see it. Thank you, Sarah, to took the class to see my gallery show, and then everybody else artist. And I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, shout out to Sarah. She's the best.
Yeah.
And at the same time, if you also want to check out the full me Ricky posted, it's our IGs at Gave It Horse 6, or I would say Gave It Horse 800. Oopsie.
Hey, whereas keep it PG.
Yeah, keep it PG. Yeah, we keep it PG. Keep it clean.
Not too much.
No, not too much. My IG at Gave It Horse 600. And Ricky, you want to promote your Instagram, especially Ricky will show his Instagram.
Yes. Give me a sec.
Anyways, a second, folks. We will take a break. We will be right back. No, okay, no, we're coming.
This is my Instagram. My Instagram is hello. My name is Ricky. You can see it. I'm sorry you can't see the pictures
That's
because
Ricky's IG.
it's Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi PC is not that good. You can see. Yeah, you can pay
Oh,
PC
yeah.
for that.
Michelle will follow Ricky at my
Yeah,
podcast.
you can see.
Yes.
You can see my pictures like Oreo.
Yeah, dog
myself.
Oh,
Oreo.
your dog.
Michelle, she said last
Yeah,
week.
I heard.
It's
she
okay.
said-
It's just
she-
a picture.
Orio's not like the big dog. He's a guy. He's a dog. He's the one to fall off and give love. And you had a bad day, he gives a hug. Say it's okay. It's okay. So good. I'm here. Yeah.
I believe you guys.
Michelle, here's Oreo.
Yeah.
It's like Michelle. You look to your left.
He's gonna start kissing you in your legs, and your legs. Oh, it's okay, Michelle. It's okay. I'm okay.
Run.
Yeah, and then here, I just love low right now. One of my classmates, her name is Kate. Kate, and you can follow her Instagram at Kate / sorry, you can read the rest.
Okay.
It's private. So her Instagram is private as well.
Cat, get wrapped. Kick correct. So,
Hey, don't blame me, okay?
I apologize.
That's her soul on Instagram.
I apologize, Kate.
And they just here, just seeing Panda Spurs. I just saw that.
Mm,
Sorry.
delicious.
Hey, Kate. And yeah, and
Shout out to Kate.
she did a perfect job. This work I'm gonna show you right now, she did this in February, and she just finished it like a couple weeks ago.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and she did amazing. And she puts her Instagram, she almost got cry. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna cry to see this." And I just, yeah, I support all your artists like Kate, Bean, Linda, Phoenix,
Joe.
and Joe. All, my classmates also, Kate, Sam, and the names go long. The name goes longer. I support all artists, including beginning artists, and I was still studying artists back in the day, like in the 18th started, like Michelangelo or Mona Lisa or art artists.
Or Serene Dowie.
That's artist too.
Yeah, I know that back in high school.
Oh yeah, her too. You be honest, you're right. She is. Yes. I took a class back in winter.
You
Her name
did.
was her name was famous. Her name was
she
big. It's a
was.
big artist. Big artist.
She is.
But yeah. I support all kind of artists. They just I want to show love to the industry to say, you know what, we could do this together.
Right.
Yeah, you can make art blow up again
He could.
Yep.
and make it popular again.
Problem-
Yeah, there you go. Art everywhere.
Problem with was when we go digital. It's just not the same.
You know what I've seen? The problem is that people just got rid of color in their
Yeah.
lives, and that's interesting because
Yeah.
color makes you happy.
Yeah.
It makes you more inspired, I feel. But
Yeah.
everyone wants just neutral colors, which
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with
No.
it,
No,
you know.
nothing wrong.
But I miss color.
Yeah,
Me too.
people just want to go like the digital, like they want to paint it on their tablet or their laptop. It's just not the same. It's not the same. You want to get messy your hands. That's the good thing in art. You get messy, like you can messy your hands. You matter you have color black or red, right? It's okay. Get dirty. It's so good. That's a part of art.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
do you like to like paint outside or inside? Do you get
Right now,
inspired?
it's outside right now. I love to go outside. I want to paint outside. It feels good for the fresh air. And it's a hot day. I know you'll be straining and getting my skills, but it feels good. And it's wintertime. You just put a jacket, beanie, and just feel the fresh air.
Yeah.
And one thing I did say earlier, I want the studios. Like my brother wants.
Yeah, you told me that yesterday.
He wants to do his podcast. I want to do it like an artist. As just I continue painting and I could do that. There's a friend I know. I just talk about her, Kevin.
Yeah,
he's
Kevin.
he's thinking about getting his own studios. Because he's focused to make his own video games or digital stuff. He wants to open up in studios to make him like a film studios. To make him like movies, like video games, like Sonic or Mario. He just wanted to do that, or Fantasy 4. And he just told me, you want to share the same studios with me? We could do your paintings and then we could work together. Yeah, I could do that. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the future.
And also shout out to Nate, Chris.
Yes, I was making a movie. You want to
You
tell
were.
about it?
You know what, Michelle? I need to tell our podcast, our wonderful podcast viewers.
I don't have the bill. It's all over the Nace.
No, we don't have the bill. Nate has it. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks. I think it was a 2-week Wednesday.
Yes.
It was a cool night.
It was 2 weeks ago.
I think it's before Memorial Day.
Yeah, before Memorial Day, my brother Ricky, he was doing like an acting where he was trying to get the suitcase away, and Ricky, he was like a hero.
I could be a good actor probably.
Yeah, Ricky could be a good actor. Ricky, he was like a hero, like John Cena, WWE.
That's what talk about like a wrestler, like your baby face or you know.
Right. And then Ricky, he was like running to the elevator. He was trying to take a suitcase away from Chris. Again, when Ricky came on the elevator, Ricky.
Sorry, everybody say YouTube. What this guy's doing right now? Sorry. That's what I did. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what Ricky did. Again, when Ricky came up in the elevator, Ricky almost slipped. Again, he let the suitcase get away. Again, Chris drove away with Kevin drove the car with a suitcase inside the car. I'm like, no, he just let the suitcase get away.
And the worst thing is a rip also.
Yeah, the suitcase rip.
And it's not mine. That was Nate.
Yeah, it was.
And then Nate said, "What happened to the briefcase? I just ripped."
Well, Ricky,
shout out Nate, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Nate. And Ricky, he's a good actor.
Yeah,
he could act.
I could do everything. I could do painting, artist. I could act. I could tell jokes. I could do everything. Just you need me. I'm the guy.
How am I
there you go. Hire Ricky, you guys.
Yes.
Hire Ricky.
Yes.
Sounds good.
David, would you hire Ricky to paint your kids?
Absolutely, anytime.
Wait, you had
Yes.
kids?
No, I don't have
What kids are you having?
I'm single. I have no girlfriend.
Oh,
And-
your teddy bears.
Oh, yeah,
Your
teddy
teddy
bears.
bears.
Yes, my teddy bears, yes.
Big cool little painting right there with their little glasses on.
Yes, Ricky could paint it right now if he wants.
What do you think, boys?
I say yes. I say yes, Ricky. Pay us now.
All
Pay
right.
us fucking fall.
All right, we do that. We think about it. We think about it in the future, okay?
Yay!
Maybe next season we can bring him back and see
Yes.
the painting.
Hey,
Yes.
maybe,
Season
maybe.
three.
No problem.
I
I
say
have no problem.
yes. I say yes too.
That's not a bad idea. I ain't taking advanced painting class in the fall.
yeah,
I might do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ricky's
yeah.
taking an art
Yeah,
class
at
in
Friday.
fall.
I might be a Friday 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I might take another one.
And at the same time, I will be taking another pickleball class in the fall. Fridays, 9 a.m.
He loves that class. He loves to work
Yeah,
out
I
on
love
the tree.
pickleball. Again, I had my pickleball final today, which it was so fun. And yes, we also have the part of the music. Anywho, and
We can't bring the music. It's copyright.
no, copyright. No, we can't do it. All right, now we get recap season 2 of Gary's podcast, which, like I said earlier, this is the season 2 finale. And Michelle, are you ready?
Oh, I'm okay. Yes, I'm ready.
I'm putting you in the
I
hot
think she was
seat.
not ready. I think she was waiting for the order question for me.
Maybe.
Sorry.
All right. So our first topic is our favorite episodes. And question 1, Michelle, which episode struck you the most during season 2?
The episode that stuck with me the most has to be
Sorry about that.
when we interviewed. Is it Eric?
Sorry,
Yeah,
no
Eric.
noise. Sorry, no noise.
Because
I
that
was
was
speaking-
that was like my first episode here.
Yes.
So I was nervous, but honestly, it was really fun because he was a really good guest, and you're a really good host. So like,
I
it
am.
was kind of fun just to be here, and I got to know someone else.
Right.
It's different when they tell their own story versus when you just see it online.
Absolutely.
They always tell you like extra details that we don't know about. It's like, oh yeah, he went running, look, and then but he'll tell you like, yeah, I went running, but I was training hard for that, or you know, it's different. It's nice.
It is different.
So that was really the first episode was really one of my favorites too.
Me too, especially you started in the ninth episode when we did the co-host test run.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question, Michelle. You were kind of nervous that day, or was
Yeah.
just oh, I got this.
No, I was nervous. I'm not good at speaking,
Yeah.
but I was like,
Me
you know, I
too,
need
Ricky.
to.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was like,
We're shy person. I get it.
yeah, but I need to come. I want to come out of my shy bubble because, you know, this is what I want to do. So I'm like, I need to be able to do everything. So I was like, you know what, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be fun, and it is fun. So
It is fun.
yeah.
This
And
podcast is fun.
I saw the bill in that episode 9. You nailed it. You did a great job with the questions.
did.
You did
Oh,
perfect.
thank you.
Yeah.
Of course,
Congrats, Michelle. You did a
Our
great
people
job.
co-host.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yeah, but it was, you, there was a great pick you chose, Michelle.
I did.
She is an amazing
Because
co-host.
I said to myself, who should I pick as my co-host? And I said, you know what? I'll go with Michelle and I'll make a right decision to pick you, Michelle, especially
Who's
my
your second
co-host.
choice?
Yeah, it was your.
My second choice probably would be maybe Victoria
Ooh.
or maybe RC.
Ooh, okay. I don't know herself. I think
I don't know.
Victoria, I know,
Yeah,
right? She sounds-
we go Victoria.
yeah. That would have been fun, regardless.
know.
But thank you for.
Yeah, you're actually co-host Michelle because you do an amazing job and I could thank you for making the right pick, especially having you as my co-host and especially I can't wait what we will have in store for the third season in the fall.
I'm excited for season 3.
Me too.
Okay.
All
Thank you
right.
so much, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, anytime. You're a perfect co-host.
She
Mm.
is. All right, now my second question, Michelle, is what is your favorite fun episode during our podcast?
Honestly, one of my favorite fun episodes was our last episode that we did with 2 guests.
Yeah, Ben and Eric.
Because that was different, you know?
It was.
We
That
had
was
2
my-
different guests.
That was
so-
my favorite episode too.
Yeah, they were funny. They had new, like, topics. We talked about our fears. Which was so funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was funny, too. I don't know. I mean, it's not funny, but it was funny to me, like, having to
was.
tell you my fear, which is dogs. No, but,
Dogs. Yes.
yeah, but they
Sorry,
were, like,
Arlo.
really cool. Like,
The
they
dogs
had-
are here, Michelle.
Ah,
No, don't scare her. Don't scare her.
No.
it's like, turn around, Michelle. Ah,
Turn around.
no. Yeah, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun with that one.
Me too.
Yeah. And also, Sylvan's episode, because he's really funny.
He is.
He was just, like, super animated. And that was fun, too.
It was
Some little
fun.
change.
How you say your name? How you say your name again, dude?
David Zaldivar. Michelle Bigger.
That was funny.
It was fun.
By the way you sound, what's his name again, dude?
Savar.
Yeah, it sounds like you watch like a YouTube streamer. He
Oh, yeah, Shawn Monster.
Yeah, talks about wrestling.
Yeah, you talk about wrestling.
He has the same name, Salma and
He
Salma
did.
Monster.
Like, yeah, they both have something in
Yeah.
common.
But
So,
he's from New York, that's why. He covers
yeah,
wrestling.
he does. He's also a huge Mets fan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ricky.
Go Dodgers.
Yeah, go Dodgers.
Sorry, Salma. Sorry, Jason.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
his name.
And JD too. And you,
He's a Braves fan.
he is. And you,
Michelle said, "What are you talking about? I don't get it." I don't
Base-
yeah,
Baseball?
Michelle, why,
Yeah,
why,
baseball.
why we're talking about wrestling streamers
And baseball.
and baseball too?
But I agree, Michelle. Sorry to interrupt there. That was my favorite too.
Yeah, me
He was
too.
the famous David Zaldivar.
David Zaldivar. And aquí Gary's podcast. All right, well, I just saw what Sawa. You're welcome, Sawa. Maybe I'm not going to send this YouTube week, maybe Friday. All right.
All right.
Now, let's go on to the next question. Question 4. Which interviews give you like the most like a guess?
What? Sorry?
I said, let me repeat it. Which interviews give you like the most like a guess? I know it's so many.
Did I like them? I like them all. I can't really
Me
pick.
too.
Because
Yeah.
everyone's so different and everyone's so. They felt like longtime friends, all of them. So it was interesting. Like, everyone had their own, like, different interest. You know, they all have a different story to tell. So I really liked all of them. Yeah, I can't pick one.
Yeah,
I'm
me
sorry,
neither.
David.
So many. I know
Yeah,
it's so
so
many.
many.
What about you, Ricky?
Repeat the question again.
God, well, I forgot which question was that. What number was that?
I don't remember.
I
what-
was-
Question
sorry.
3?
Oh wait,
Was it?
question 4.
Question 4?
I didn't have question 3 because I decided to like skip. I said, which interviews give did you like the most? Wake a guess.
The last one I like.
Ben, Eric.
Yeah, but no, I feel bad. There was a small studio. I wouldn't know how are you gonna fit them.
I know.
Yeah, it was just they see each other, and I said, "What? That was too small for them." They were gonna say, "Wait a minute, there's no room for us."
Yeah, no room for us.
But I love the episode. You guys talk about good stuff, good topics, and it's just he's talking about just how to get to the industry and the radio and get into the army and stuff. I love the episode.
Me too.
That last episode was great.
Me
And also
too.
the one Marcus too. The Marcus one I
Marcus
like
too.
too. But those are my two. That one, the last episode, and the one the Sama.
Yes.
Also, I
So-
also have to give a shout out to Darren. Also, Darren.
Yeah,
also,
Gary, he
Darren
was
gets
here.
here
Okay,
also.
podcast.
at the beginning of
Yeah,
February.
way back. It was way back.
Shout out Darren.
Yeah, shout out to Gary Smith. Yeah.
He's also a real host, by the way.
He
What's
is.
what's station again?
Gary, he's a radio host for one.
We can't say his name, by the way.
Gary Smith. Gary Smith.
Yeah.
He's a radio host. I can't even talk right now. He's a radio host for 102.3 KJOS, which is in Inglewood.
Woo.
And Gary, he's a great guy. Especially he was a great guest.
And he's a great supporter too, also.
Yeah, he supports me all the way. Especially he probably supports you as well myself. All right.
Nice.
Now, again, I had this question about overall. It's so hard to pick our favorite guest. So, again, my question to you, Michelle, is, of our guests, which one? I don't know how to put this.
You put me on the hot seat.
Yeah, I put myself in the hot seat. Which favorite guest was give you love the most, especially during this podcast?
Ooh, I can't pick though,
Yeah,
because
no,
they're all so
They
good.
are.
You know, they all made me laugh. It was really fun. Ooh, I don't know. How about you, David? Do you know? Do you have an answer for this?
Man, they're so good because I had Danielle, Ben, Eric, Solomon, again Marcus. Man, I love them all. They all were great guys.
Queen David Sure was here.
Oh, yeah, David Sure, Ricky Zaldivar,
David Sure
yes.
was here.
Yeah,
No, Ricky
David-
Sure was here. David Sure was
No,
here.
Ricky J was here. Again, David J, yeah, again he wasn't here.
David Sure was here. Was the one to substitute your guest.
He
that day.
did. Heck yeah.
And of course, you had a lot of guests out there. There was a lot of Siberians show up that day.
Yeah, a
too,
lot of celebrities show up.
Who was it? I forgot who was it.
Matthew McConaughey and Chris Tucker. They were here on the podcast. And overall, they were my first celeb guest. And I said, man, I can't pick this out our favorite guest. I gotta say all of them because all of them were great. And at the same time, especially Ricky in the last minute. And overall, I gotta say all the guests that we had during season 2 of Gabe's podcast, I gotta say all of them were my favorite. I can't decide which one's my favorite. All of them my favorite.
So if I asked you for season 3, who would you bring back for like your first episode? Do you know?
Yeah. That's a good
Who's
question, Michelle.
gonna be your first guest at season 3?
That's a good question. I would say Eric
Eric?
because I had a conversation with Eric earlier when I saw him in the computer app here at PCC, and we spoke about the third season. He said, "I would love to be back on your podcast, especially with the third season." He told me, "Hit me up," and I said, "Absolutely, I will hit you up again. I'll bring you back on the podcast."
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eric, season 3.
Yeah,
You
Eric
heard it
says
here.
Yeah, you hear exclusive here on Gabe's podcast.
Who's your second one?
My second one? That's a good question. Man,
You could be another guest when you've never been on the podcast before. Who do you want to bring?
another guest. Man,
A new guest.
A new guest. Man.
You could be anyone in the department in PCC.
the Palmer PCC.
Or anyone. Or anyone you haven't talked to before. You want to talk to that person. It was so bad.
Man, that's a good question, Ricky. Man, it's so hard to decide.
Would he be a professor or a student?
I would love to.
It could be an art, music. It could be a painter or
I would-
someone.
I would love to have a professor or a painter here on Gabe's podcast.
Sarah, you can hear it? You can hear Sarah? It's be you.
Sarah, I would love to have your
She would say
professor
no.
Sarah.
She would say no.
Yeah, she's probably saying, "Oh, man, damn." How am I gonna say, man? You know what? I'll pass the ball to you, Michelle.
Oh,
Oh,
who would
that's-
I want a professor.
Yeah.
A little bit different, you know, because
Right.
we'd interviewed students already,
We get
so maybe like a professor, but someone from the art department, you know, so we can kind of get more like of their experience with their
Right.
Yeah.
what they're majoring in, like what
Yeah.
they want to do, because I know everyone's different. They don't.
Yeah.
Some people just want to be like, what is it called? They want to have do bigger paintings, or like they want to do smaller things,
Right.
or you know, like
Yeah.
I know book art is a
Yeah,
thing too.
it is.
so
It is. I make it one this semester. It's not easy to make it book arts.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it would be cool to have some other art majors as well.
Yeah,
Me too.
you need to just look up there their schedule. That's why.
Yeah,
It's
we need
based
to
on their
look up the
schedule.
schedule, right.
Everything.
Again, I get to like email in and contact
Yeah.
it.
Stan, Sarah,
Yeah, scan
oh yeah,
Sarah.
what else? Oh, your professor. You're talking about winter. Your walk a roll class.
Oh yes,
Ooh.
Mary, yes.
What about
Rock
talk to
and
her?
roll.
You could talk to her. She
know what,
she knows all about music.
She does. I would love to have my old professor Mary. Basically, I took her music class during the winter. I would love to have her. And at the same time, you know, also speaking like who I would love to have as a you guest, I'm like to say Jacob, because I know me, we both know Jacob from the TV art department.
Oh, Jacob Lochner.
Yeah, Jacob Walker.
That would be fun. Yeah, I'll talk to him for sure for
Yeah.
season 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll try to make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, make
it's
it happen.
just reach out to your schedule and his schedule, and you could come over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob, he's a funny guy.
He's so funny. Yeah, but you see, like everyone. I wish I knew people from other departments. You
Me
know, like I don't know
Yeah.
anyone else.
Yeah.
I tried Lars, but
They're busy.
girl busy.
Yeah.
I really tried the OPS girl busy too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
See, we have a networking going.
Maybe,
Yeah, we are.
maybe we could
We're cooking up.
maybe we could find someone else in the math department or science
we
department.
could
Or we
do
could
that
find
too.
someone else. Or the nursing department.
Yeah, the nurse.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna be in art. We could be in art department.
Right. Okay, now the sixth question. Who will you say which guest gave us the funniest moments during this season?
I know which one. Solomon.
So,
Savan, absolutely.
Solomon. I'll call him Solomon Monster.
Savan monster.
oh yeah, he definitely made me laugh a lot.
He did.
Yeah, his personality is very like funny. But honestly, like everyone had like their moments. I
Yeah.
feel like that made me laugh too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sylvan was definitely like up there making me laugh, but everyone else too.
David
Like,
Zaldivar.
I think David, you made me laugh a lot actually.
He does. He does.
I'm gonna laugh at it.
He's the comedian in,
Yeah, I'm
this
the comedian
show.
of Gary's podcast.
Yeah, there you go. You see, comedian, host.
I could do it all.
Hey, he can do everything.
Yeah.
And plus, I even have my own live YouTube show, Live with David, where sometimes I go live here at PCC, but usually I go live from my room in my house. And yes, I get knuckleheads.
And two more.
Gary Joe, Ricky Joe, get coming
And
all
two
the
more.
time.
You are two more friends.
And
yeah,
yes,
I mean,
shout out to Clip and Bulldog, which I know Gary Joe's go like, man, I can't believe Ricky Joe and Gary Joe on a PCC and Gary's podcast radio, and we're not good because we're too big.
Wait, so
Sorry,
are you
guys.
gonna go live during the summer?
For my live YouTube show,
Yeah.
yes, I will.
Ooh, do you go live like once a week, or you don't know yet?
I go live like every week, especially like sometimes Mondays and Wednesdays, and during this semester I went live Tuesdays and Thursdays.
it's on Fridays.
Sometimes Fridays.
Oh, that's cool. So you guys can go to his YouTube and
Yes.
like put on your notification bell and everything,
Yes.
right? Because you can
Yeah.
notify it.
Yes, absolutely.
But if you see my brother sweating, that's his room. It's hot in his room. That's why.
Yeah, my room is hot.
He has the fan. He has the fan, but
Yeah, I have
it's
a
too
fan.
hot. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's too hot.
Yeah.
we
that's
need
okay.
AC.
Yeah, we need to get a seat. All right, now let's see.
Shout out, put the clip away.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Bulldog Clip. You want to give us? Oh, I was Sebastian Mike. You want to give a shout out to Bulldog Clip? Ricky Joe gave it to you. Yes. Shout out to Bulldog Clip. I know they're very jealous because they're not here. Yeah, sorry, Bulldog Clip. I know you guys want to come here, but you guys are too big. You guys, I'm afraid you guys might smash the studio. We can't make it happen. Yeah, I know. We'll go. We will sing it later. Yeah, we will. Ricky Joe. All right.
All right, next.
Man, Ricky Joe, good start out this season by season 2.
Yes, the door.
All right, now the seventh question is our favorite fun moments during our podcast.
Fun moments. Ooh. I can't really think of anything. Do you have a fun moment that you remember that you like?
I would say perhaps Solomon, and especially Eric and Ben, because they both made us laugh. Especially we had a lot of fun with them. Especially Solomon, he spoke about his voice acting. Especially he gave us like a lot of laughs for his his career, especially him as actor. And like I said, Solomon and as well Ben and Eric. They also gave us fun moments, especially we had a lot of fun with those people. And as well, I will also say Danielle, because Danielle, she was also music, especially she's been on my podcast twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, all three of them, Danielle, Eric, and Ben, Chris Salmon, they gave us fun moments during season 2, and I couldn't thank you enough, especially to come to my podcast and gave us a lot of laughters. And I gotta say, those people, they gave us fun moments during season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Anybody else there you like to? Maybe like the Lurie podcast?
On the podcast,
Like that March or February?
I would say Marcus, I used to be my person Noah. I used to be my boss James Patrick. Where guys could get we had to do like a last minute.
Yeah.
Especially we had
Sorry, Darren.
Sorry, Gary, because we almost interviewed Gary's boss, but we had to take off because he's with the phone. Go!
And he got very upset.
Yeah, and Gary's boss got very upset, which we apologize to Gary's boss for KJLS.
But we did have Plan B guests. You have Plan B guests.
Yeah, we have Plan B guests. I used to be my boss James Patrick.
And Siberians too.
And some of us too. Rebecca McCarthy. All right. And Chris Tucker.
Yeah. They show up to the podcast.
Yeah, they were amazing guests.
And the sound effects was great. And it was great.
The sound effects was good. Well, the sound effects was amazing. If you haven't checked out, it's on my YouTube channel right now. And let's see. What was the other?
Sorry.
8 question. Your takeaways during season 2 and first time as you as a co-host Michelle for this podcast.
My takeaway. It's for me something that I just learned that I'm like with any conversation is just like let it come naturally to me and just try to like understand the person as well. Because I don't know who you're bringing onto the show sometimes,
right.
so it's like
It's a surprise.
Yeah, it's a surprise to me too. I don't know who's
Dun,
coming.
dun, dun.
Yeah, so it's like okay, like it's kind of nice because it's like, I don't know who it is, and I get the surprise with the guests, so it's really awesome with your viewers. I mean, not in the. Yeah, and then like honestly, like I'm learning to improvise, so that's really good. I'm learning a lot. It's fun. Definitely. For my first season, I feel like I did pretty good. I mean, I still kind of get nervous, but I feel like I'm getting better at overcoming that too.
Yeah, you
teach her real well.
I get.
You're the teacher. You're the student.
I get. Yeah,
She's
I'm the
student.
teacher,
Yeah.
and I teach Michelle all the great success. And at the same time, Michelle, you were extra like week by week, especially the courses, and overall you set the bar high, especially yourself as a co-host, and as well, you probably also set the bar for other people that also want to follow your footsteps and becoming a co-host for a podcast like this podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, welcome back to Michelle. I'm gonna be coming back with a different voice, you guys.
To be honest, that podcast, that episode was great. The way he did.
Yeah, it was fun.
But that was a long episode, right?
It was. We interviewed someone for an hour, 17 minutes.
Wow.
How long was the last episode?
The last episode was almost 1 hour, 58 minutes.
Wow.
That's
Those are good. That's how you
Yeah.
know it's
yeah.
getting good.
You never went that long. You only
No,
go
never.
like a half hour.
Yeah, half hour. But Savon and Eric and Ben, we went over almost an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a sign. And plus,
It
I see the YouTube videos, Michelle. You're fantastic. You're amazing. I know, like I said earlier, you're shy. You're the amazing shy. The questions you answer, the guests, everything, fantastic.
Thank
It
you.
was a great pick for my brother.
Absolutely.
You're
Thank
doing a fantastic show, and continue you doing.
Thank you.
I'm a fan of yours.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Oh, now I have a fan base. I'm kidding.
Yes.
Now I have fans, you guys.
Hey,
The first fans,
The
everyone.
first 1 million fans.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
And as well, on my YouTubers also fans myself.
Yes, they
So
are.
you
They
already
are.
have fans on my YouTube.
Oh, cool. Subscribe to his YouTube.
Yeah, subscribe
Like,
to my
comment,
YouTube.
subscribe.
Yes, I
And give the
the
thumbs up.
Yeah, give thumbs up for this
Not
episode.
thumbs down. Not thumbs down.
No,
thumbs up.
All right, now the last question. I'm gonna put James on the spot.
Uh-oh.
Our favorite moments
Uh-oh.
working with James and Noah as producers for our podcast.
So, this question's for me, right? Okay.
Yeah, for you.
So,
She's gonna get shut us there.
oh no. Okay, so look, honestly, I remember that working with Noah, I don't really remember because he was here for like a little bit. But I remember he told me, he was like, "Oh, you're doing a good job." So like that kind of like helped me like kind of continue on because I still wasn't sure. I was like, okay, like I don't know if I'm doing a good job. But he said like, yeah. But he was really nice, you know. He's overall a really good person to work with. And Jen is excellent as well. I've had more time with Jen, so she's really professional. She's really funny.
Serious one.
Yeah, so it's like it's good. I like working with them.
Especially James, he was on episode 10. Oh, yeah.
So that's one of my fires I showed from my favorite show. Here we go. You can see it on YouTube right now. That's one of my fires.
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
It's also on your IG too.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh yeah, but are you gonna answer?
Oh, yes. I would say,
Yeah. What about your host?
I would say working with Noah and no, I'll first speak with Noah again. Go James. Working with Noah, he's a great producer. Especially he gave me a lot of advice like how to make this podcast successful, and I could get Noah because he's a great producer. He gave me great stuff like what to do and not what to do for this podcast.
Sorry, no noise background.
Yeah, Ricky's making noise in the background. Noah, he's a SOA producer, and if it wasn't for him, yeah, I would watch this podcast. And at the same time, I also want to get
He's the one that did also your season 1, right, David?
no season 2.
Okay. Who did season 1 again?
Season 1 was me.
No, I made the producer.
On the producer,
It was Nora, right?
yeah, it was Noah.
Oh, okay.
Noah, he's been here for 2 seasons. So Noah,
But that podcast was on Thursday,
yeah, Thursday. And
last fall.
as well, I also want to give my boss James Pastor because when I told James about launching this podcast, I emailed him again. We got the ball rolling again. We get practice again. James loved it again. From there, we launched Gary's podcast last year before the fires, and I couldn't get James because James, he's a great boss. He's a hardworking guy, and overall I can't get James and Noah now to James, and James she's an answer person because overall she also give me a lot of great advice like for my podcast, and overall James she was a great guest when we had her on the 10th episode, I believe, and
That was season 1 or season 2?
season 2.
Okay.
And James, she's an excellent producer. She's an excellent person, funny gal. And overall, James, she's amazing to work with. And at the same time, James, you're excellent. You're a legend. And overall, I could get enough. Especially, you're a great person to work with. Especially Noah. And at the same time, I remember back in the 3rd episode, I even had another person named Chloe, which overall,
Oh, yes. That was back in September.
yeah, back in September, and Chloe, she's also a great person as well. She was a great producer, and overall, I can't get all of them like Noah, James, and James.
Yeah, that was beginning in the fall season.
It was before the fires, and overall,
Yeah.
I could get all of them because all of them are the best, and overall, they're amazing people. And at the same time, if you're looking for great producers, you go to James and Noah.
He's getting hiccups right now.
I'm about to get hiccups. I'm about to get choked up. You go to James, Noah, because overall they will give you great advice, especially how to launch a podcast, and overall they're fantastic people, and they're great. So I can't get you one game James and Noah. and especially James.
Yeah. And also shout out to Jen. I don't know about Noah. I haven't been here long enough, but
Right.
shout out to Jen for being a guest here.
Yeah,
On our-
James,
in the
she was
podcast,
here.
yeah.
Episode
Yeah.
10.
That was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah. So, and also it'd be cool. Like, imagine they started coming out with like how to start your own podcast 101 or something.
That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
That'd be
That'd
really cool. Like, yeah, so people can also learn how to do the podcast
Yes.
at home
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
in the studio. Yeah.
like you did. She could teach you that.
yeah, James could teach me
Yeah,
that.
you could go your mic character. You did
Right.
it. You did it before Mike. You bought a Walmart.
I
but
did.
It didn't work.
No,
Right?
I get work. I used to get more YouTube before the mic died.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a new one. So
Maybe not.
it's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap.
Did you return it?
No, I
No,
still
it
have
broke.
my,
It broke.
it
broke.
broke,
Oh.
but I still have my room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the sound didn't work. That's why.
No. And as well, at the same time, Ricky, is there anything else you want to say?
Just say this. Thank you to buying me. It was the last minute, and it's on to the season 3.
Yeah, on this season 3. So, everyone, I want to thank you for watching and listening to Gary's podcast, especially the second season. Especially, we have great guests and we have fun moments. And at the same time, we will be back in the fall for the third season.
Hey, sorry to interrupt the last minute.
Go
If
ahead.
if someone to come into the podcast and want to be a guest, or you want to talk to David, just reach him out. He could get more guests. It'd be season 3. It'd be like anyone week 1, week 2, or 3. Just let him know. He's looking for guests.
Yeah, me and Michelle were looking for guests for season 3. So if anyone's watching us on YouTube, hit me up.
Yeah, just hit him up in the fall, and he'd be happy to have you.
Yeah, we're right now. We have the booking list. We're looking to book people for the third season of Gary's podcast in the fall. So the booking is open.
Okay.
And as well, let's see what we can say. So I want to thank all the guests that came through for season 2 of Gary's podcast, especially all of them were amazing. Especially, I also want to thank you, Michelle, because overall, like I said earlier, you're a great co-host. You think about high, and overall, I'm glad that I made the right choice to pick you because overall, you did an amazing job for season 2. Especially, I know you were nervous, but overall, you nailed it. You nailed it at the top, and overall, you did a fantastic, especially spectacular job as my co-host.
Thank you. And you're an amazing host, by the way.
I am.
Because you
Yes.
make everything go by smoothly and
I
it's
do.
fun. You have great topics and questions
do.
as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, so congratulations.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Michelle.
Woo!
Yeah, and be honest, she's right. You have a great host. It's like you hosting your own radio show there.
I
Just you
do.
did a fantastic job to make the guests comfortable, get to know each other. It's just and you feel comfortable with them.
I
They
do.
feel comfortable to talk to you. It's just you had to it there, and
I do.
we're proud for you.
And thank you, Ricky. I'm also proud of your
Thank you.
artwork.
Thank
And
you.
I was saying one last thing. The interviews I look up to the late Larry King because when I was a little kid,
We're up to stretch.
I forgot what he called the word that he always had. I look up to him because he set a bar high for the interviews, and especially I look up to him because Larry King, he made me what I do for this podcast, especially the interviews I get, and overall I look up to the late Larry King, God rest his soul. And at the same time, everyone have a great summer, and we will see you back in the fall for the third season of Gary's podcast. And
Thank you, you too.
thank you to like and subscribe this episode, and
Hit the like button.
hit the like button, and goodbye, everyone.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap.